Hey guys, love y'all guys so much. Hope y'all are staying blue. Hope y'all are having a blue-tastic week so far. Hope y'all are sharing in and out your week. Hope y'all are running in and out your week. Hope y'all are sussing on and out your week. Caesar, you up, oh up. Um, um, so Messi is coming back to Blaugrana. Messi said he wants to come back to Blaugrana. To be honest with you, um, to be honest with you, that's insane. I'm gonna tell you why PSG have won big time. PSG have the best player in the world at the moment. I think PSG might win the Champions League. PSG honestly might win the Champions League. They have Las Blancas. That's going to be a tough game. That's going to be one of the toughest games. PSG honestly might win the Champions League. They have the best in the world right now because Cristiano Ronaldo is under brainwashment. Cristiano Ronaldo's under brainwashment. And this isn't the blockbuster video I was talking about before, guys. This is not the blockbuster video I was talking about before, guys. That blockbuster video, I'm gonna have to delete a lot of stuff to make it because I was about to make a huge video for you guys, a humongous video for you guys. That's not the video I was talking about this morning. This is not it. The video that I was talking about is a very, very special video. I think you guys will enjoy it a lot. It's a very, very special video. Like when I say it's a special video, it's a very special video and it's gonna take a lot of time. I told you guys to get your popcorns ready and for you guys to get your popcorn ready to be cozy. Get your slushies from the movies or from racetrack. You normally get it. This is not the video I'm talking about. This is not the video I'm talking about at all. This is not the video I'm talking about. This is not it. This is not it at all. But I wanted to come on here real quick and tell you guys that another special video. This isn't the video I was talking about this morning. So you guys will be looking forward to two special videos soon. Two special videos. I'm gonna do a little bit of research and because I already know who the top three biggest clubs are in the world. Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Bayern Munich are the top three most prestigious clubs in the world. Las Blancas, Blaugrana, and Bayern Munich are the top three most prestigious clubs in the world. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. And in England, it's probably Manchester United, probably Liverpool, actually. You can debate between us and Liverpool. It's Manchester United, Liverpool, then us, then City. Well, I don't know about City being fourth, but City has definitely done a lot over the last few years. But top three is Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and England. I don't know a club's bigger than Man United, Chelsea, and Man United, Chelsea, and Man United, Chelsea, and freaking Liverpool. I don't know clubs bigger. You can debate which one's second between Chelsea and Liverpool. Honestly, I say Liverpool's a bigger club than us. Liverpool's a bigger club than us. I hate Liverpool to death, but I honestly say they're a bigger club. But you can honestly debate that we're a bigger club. You can honestly debate that we're a bigger club. You can debate that we're a bigger club, but the top three biggest clubs in the world for sure are Los Blancos, Blaugrana, Bayern. Los Blancos are first, Blaugrana are second, Bayern Munich are third. So a special video, if I have enough data to even make the video, is the top 10 biggest clubs. Or I might just do top 20. I'm going to do research on this. The top three biggest clubs in England are for sure us, Manchester United, and Liverpool. Man United are first, undisputed first, biggest club. But Man United are about to get relegated. You know what I'm saying? Well, they might. They're not about to. There is a huge chance. For the most part, Man United probably aren't going to get relegated. But there's a 40% chance that they might, honestly, because of how bad the board is. Like, there's a 40 to 50% chance that they might get relegated because of how atrocious the board is. But, yeah. There's a 40% chance they might, 50% even. You guys don't understand how terrible the board is. The board is awful. They could really get relegated. Then no one's going to remember about Man United ever again because the board loves the club too much to step down. But to be honest with you, Las Blancas, Blaugrana, and Bayern are the top 3 clubs in Israel. Big news, guys. Messi wants to go back to Barcelona because of Xavi. The top 2 best players who have ever put on the Blaugrana shirt. Messi and Xavi. Reuniting. Honestly, guys, Xavi is better than Ronaldinho. Xavi is better than Deco. Xavi is better than all those lots. Those are the top 2. Xavi is better than Neymar was. Xavi is the second best player to ever put on a Blaugrana uniform. He's better than Carlos Puyol was. Better than Andres Iniesta. Xavi is the second best player. Who's better than Ronaldinho? I think Figo played for Las Blancas and Blaugrana. No, let me stop talking. I'm tripping. Figo definitely played for Las Blancas. I don't know if he played for Blaugrana. Luis Figo. But yeah, Xavi is the second best player in history. So the 2 biggest players who has ever played in Barca might be reunited. I don't think Luis Figo played for Blaugrana. Luis Figo might have played for Blaugrana, actually. I know he played for Las Blancas, but I don't remember. I think he played for Blaugrana, Luis Figo. One of the greatest midfielders ever, Luis Figo. But I know he played for Las Blancas for sure. But yeah, Messi might be coming back to to Barca. PSG might win the Champions League this year, guys. If I'm to be straight up with you, PSG are favorites. They have a really good coach. PSG are favorites to win the Champions League, man. PSG are favorites to win I don't know. Real Madrid are there too. Las Blancas are huge favorites too. PSG are most favorites though. They have the best player in the world. They have the best coach in the world. Well, no, I'm tripping. They don't have the best coach in the world at all. I meant to say they have a really good coach. Pochettino made it to the finals of the Champions League with Tottenham Hotspur. So imagine what he can do with Lionel Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, Sergio Ramos, 2 legendary keepers, Keylor Navas, and their wonder kid goalkeeper. PSG might win the Champions League this year. Like, if I'm to bet money on it, I say PSG are going to win the Champions League. If I'm honestly to bet money on it, PSG are going to win the Champions League. If I'm to bet money on it, I think PSG. I don't know. Las Blancas are crazy, bro. Las Blancas are insane too. But they have a huge hole in the defense, and you guys know how amazing PSG's attack is. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, Thibaut Courtois, I can see this happening. I can see Thibaut Courtois saving Las Blancas' butt. I can see the best keeper in the world, Thibaut Courtois, saving Las Blancas' butt in the Champions League fixture, coming up with like 15 amazing saves. I can honestly see Thibaut Courtois saving Las Blancas' butt. I can see Thibaut Courtois saving Las Blancas' butt, coming up with 17 huge saves against Messi. Saves that only Thibaut Courtois can make. I can see that happening. I can see Thibaut Courtois escorting Las Blancas to the quarterfinals of the Champions League with, like, stupid saves. I'm so sad he left Chelsea for Las Blancas. That could happen, but honestly, if I'm to pick favorites, PSG are definitely favorites to beat Las Blancas in the round of 16. They have the best player in the world, and they have Neymar, they have Mbappe, they have Ramos, they have Verratti, they have Marquinhos, they have Hakimi, they have 2 legendary keepers. PSG are favorites, yo. PSG are favorites for the whole competition. Since the start of the season, it's been PSG who are favorites. PSG have been favorites to win the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain are obvious favorites to win the Champions League. PSG are, and plus Messi's used to PSG now. Messi's used to life in Paris now. Messi is used to life in Paris now. Lionel Messi is used to life in Paris now. So we're going to start seeing glimpses, probably him back to his best form. Honestly, I think PSG are going to win the Champions League. PSG are my favorites to win the Champions League. PSG are my favorites to win the Champions League. They have Neymar. They have Messi. They have Mbappe. They have Ramos. PSG are my favorites to win the Champions League. PSG are my favorites to win the Champions League. But I can see Coach was maybe escorting Los Blancos to the finals. I can see Coach was maybe escorting Los Blancos to the finals. I can see Coach was maybe escorting Los Blancos to the finals. Coach was might escort, because you know how terrible, shaky and terrible, well, not super terrible, because, you know, it's just huge standards for a big club like Los Blancos. You know how much weaker Los Blancos' defense are. I think PSG are going through, yo. I think PSG are going through. And PSG's board isn't too shabby. Yeah, they have a little bit of problems because they're on crack cocaine, like they're sugary and stuff. But like PSG's board is good. That Indian guy 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 is good. You know what I'm saying? PSG's board is amazing. I think the Champions League is PSG's. PSG are going to win the Champions League. PSG are going to win the Champions League, yo. I'm telling you, PSG are going to win the Champions League. That's my pick to win the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain are going to win the Champions League. I'm so serious. Paris Saint-Germain are going to win the Champions League. They have the best in the world, for crying out loud. They have the best in the world, Messi. They have the best in the world. PSG are going to win the Champions League, yo. They have Mbappe. Mbappe is going to get his first Champions League medal. Probably go to Real Madrid after. Probably going to get maybe more Champions League medals. PSG are going to win the Champions League. PSG, unless Thibaut Courtois escorts Los Blancos to the finals with coming up with huge saves against Messi. We all know Thibaut Courtois is the best keeper in the world. I might name the title of this video Messi versus Courtois. Messi versus Courtois. No, it's a lot versus a lot. It's a lot versus a lot. There's a lot into this fixture. Pochettino, I don't know if he coached Gareth Bale. I don't know if he coached Luka Modric. Obviously Ramos. Obviously Messi El Clasico against Los Blancos again. Obviously Hakimi used to be at Los Blancos. There's a lot at stake. This is one of the biggest fixtures in the world. You could argue this is bigger than El Clasico. You could argue this might be bigger than El Clasico. There's a lot at stake. This is we're lucky. We're lucky to have drawn this fixture. This is a dream fixture, y'all. This is a dream fixture. Now, do I care? I don't give a crap about this fixture, honestly. I want Los Blancos to win because I think PSG are just insane. PSG have two insane goalkeepers. 6'4", 6'5". PSG have two insane goalkeepers. And I'm going to make a video soon about who. And also, Keylor Navas probably hates Los Blancos. Di Maria hates Los Blancos too. Di Maria and Keylor Navas are angry at Los Blancos because Los Blancos didn't really didn't believe in them. I mean, Los Blancos like Navas, but it's just like Thibaut Courtois was freaking in goal. You know what I'm saying? They bought Thibaut Courtois, so Navas won a game time. So Di Maria and Navas have huge things to freaking say. Di Maria, one of the best players, one of the best wingers ever, the Argentine. Di Maria scored that goal in the freaking whatever it's called, non-European championship against Brazil. Di Maria and Keylor Navas are hungry to kick Los Blancos out. Di Maria and Keylor Navas are probably angry at Los Blancos because Los Blancos didn't rate Di Maria enough, which was a mistake on their part because Di Maria is an amazing player. But they have Bale and Hazard. If I was Los Blancos, I would start Gareth Bale and Hazard. If I was Los Blancos, I would start Gareth Bale and Hazard. If I was Los Blancos, I would start Gareth Bale and Hazard for this game. I would start Gareth Bale and Eden Hazard. You've got pace, you've got experience, and those are two of the best. Two of the best. If I was Los Blancos, I'd put Vinicius Jr. as a super sub. Vinicius Jr., I'd put Modric, Kroos. Here's what the lineups would be if I was Los Blancos. I'd put Bale right wing, Eden Hazard left wing. I'd put Benzema up front. Obviously, Thibaut Courtois, best goalkeeper in the world. I'd put Milito, Alaba, maybe Marcelo over Mendy because Marcelo is still a great left back. I'd put Carvalho, arguably the best right back in the world. And then freaking Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. Casemiro is the second best defensive mid in the world. But yeah, Gareth Bale and Hazard should start for me. Gareth Bale and Hazard should start for me. I know Vinicius Jr. has been on fire. He's one of the best wonder kids in the world. Like, a hot wonder kid. Vinicius Jr. is insane, but I would start Hazard and Bale. I would start Hazard and Bale. To be honest with you, Los Blancos might just knock out PSG. I don't know, but PSG I think are going to knock out Los Blancos. It's Hazard versus Neymar, Courtois versus Messi, Bale versus Mbappe, or you could say Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. The Wonder Kids. Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. Bale versus freaking, I don't know who. Bale versus Di Maria. Bale versus Di Maria. Bale versus Angel Di Maria. It's Bale versus Di Maria. Vinicius Jr. versus... I have to do an Instagram post about this fixture. I have to do an Instagram post. I don't post much, but I probably have to do an Instagram post about this fixture. I don't post much, but I might have to do an Instagram post about this fixture. Bale versus Di Maria. Bale versus Di Maria. Hakimi versus Carvalho. Bale versus Di Maria. I don't think Verratti is good enough to be compared to Modric and Kroos, to be honest with you. The ex-Tottenham, ex-Bayern Munich guy. But Verratti is extremely good. The Italian Verratti is extremely good. The Italian Marco Verratti is extremely good. Extremely good. Extremely good. Good. A good-looking guy, too. I don't even rate him because I think all guys are ugly. I only like girls. But freaking Bale versus Di Maria, this is one of the hugest matches in history. Like, I can't think of a bigger fixture than this. A lot at stake. Navas and Di Maria are fuming because Los Blancos basically kicked them out. Navas wanted playtime. Los Blancos were like, hey, we're going to give you a second choice goalkeeping spot because Thibaut Courtois is the GOAT. And then that's what's happening right now with PSG. PSG have found this wonder keeper, just like Courtois was kind of a wonder keeper, but he was like 25 years old or something like that. So the same thing is happening with PSG. Are a huge club, man. PSG are freaking raising the standards a lot. You know what I'm saying? They might be bigger than Kabuto, yo. They might be bigger than Kabuto. I still have to ponder about that. Because you guys know Kabuto got insanely strong in the show Naruto. He reanimated 5. If Kabuto had Itachi under his pawn, PSG would beat Kabuto. Do you know how insane that is? If Itachi was under Kabuto's pawn, then it would be bigger than PSG. Kabuto got strong, but Itachi's too slick, too smart. My favorite character is too slick, too smart. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all are saying blue. Hope y'all having a blue test where C's up, you up, O up. You see, Lord Orochimaru is sick. O up, baby. O up. Lord Orochimaru is sick. O up, baby. Kabuto learned from Lord Orochimaru. Sasuke learned from Lord Orochimaru. O up, baby. O up. O up, baby. O up. O up. It's Gareth Bale versus Angel Di Maria. Gareth Bale versus Angel Di Maria. Eden Hazard versus Neymar. Eden Hazard versus Neymar. Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. The new Wonder Keeper versus Courtois and KR Navas, because KR Navas felt like he should have started over Courtois, which I disagree because Courtois is a legendary talent. So Courtois versus KR Navas and the new Wonder Keeper. The new Wonder Keeper is chasing Courtois. He's trying to be like Thibaut Courtois. Will he get to Courtois' level? I don't know. Will he get to Thibaut Courtois' level? I don't know. Will that new Italian Wonder Keeper get to Thibaut Courtois' level? I don't know. I don't know, but he's special. He's special. He is special. I can see him or Navas coming up with big saves. I can see Navas coming up with huge saves because he's an amazing goalkeeper and he's like, I got something to prove against Los Blancos. Nacho might start in the game because, you know, Nacho and Ramos were kind of rivals at Los Blancos. So Nacho might be like, man, my friend traded us for PSG. My good friend Sergio Ramos traded us for PSG. Carlo Ancelotti, let me start over Alaba today. Or let me start over Milito today. So, because Nacho is good. Nacho is good. You know what I'm saying? Nacho is good. Nacho is really good. But he's not Sergio Ramos good. But Nacho might have even gotten better. Nacho might be like, let me start over Milito or Alaba so I can prove. And Alaba is amazing. If Alaba reclaims his Alaba is kind of like Bale and Hazard are. Alaba used to be a star left back. If Alaba reclaims his glory days, it'll be amazing. I don't even know if Alphonso Davies could get to Alaba's glory days. Alphonso Davies, I don't know if he can get to Alaba's glory days. When Alaba was rated like 87 in FIFA, but I think Alphonso Davies might get to Alaba's glory days, to be honest with you. He's a very good wonder kid. He's just ugly. I don't know how he got his PSG girlfriend. She's amazing. But hey, I'm not here to judge. Good for him. But yeah, Alaba, if he reclaims his glory days and becomes like the old Alaba was like one of the best left backs, if not the best left back in the world, for crying out loud. So a lot to say. Honestly, Alaba, Eden Hazard, Bale, they were all like freaking sensational. And I think Bale and Hazard are going to regain their form. So it's Bale versus Di Maria. It's Messi versus, you could say, Benzema or Courtois. Messi versus Benzema, I guess. It's Neymar versus Hazard. Vinicius Jr. versus Mbappe. Courtois versus Navas, and that Wonder Keeper. That Wonder Keeper, I don't know if he's ever going to get to Courtois' level, but Courtois should be 91 in FIFA. Courtois should be 91 in FIFA. 90 to 91 in FIFA, not 89. 91 in FIFA. Courtois should be 91 in FIFA. Courtois might escort Los Blancos to the finals with big saves. Courtois might export Los Blancos to the final with big saves. Courtois might export Los Blancos to the final with big saves. You see, I don't even have no data. I would have done a watch-along for the Los Blancos versus PSG game. I would have done every watch-along to the Chelsea games, every single watch-along to the Chelsea games, and I would have done a watch-along for Los Blancos versus PSG. I would have done a watch along versus for Los Blancos versus PSG. I would have done a watch along for Los Blancos versus PSG. Bale might miscue some shots because he's lost it a little bit, but he might regain his form, his magical. Like you saw how he scored a hat trick for Tottenham Hotspur last year. He might miscue some shots, a power shot to the crowd, and then he might be like, "Oh snap! I miscued some shots. Gosh darn it, I miscued some shots." But then he might just be like, then he might just get, then he might just get back. He might just get back to the Bale we all know. The most expensive player in the world, the most expensive player in the world at a point, beating Ronaldo's record for the most expensive player in the world. The Bale who won the freaking Copa del Rey versus Blaugrana, or not one, maybe semifinals. I don't remember, or quarterfinals. Remember when he sped and passed freaking I forgot the guy's name, but he sped past this Blaugrana player and scored. It was an amazing goal from the left wing. He vroom past. Bale is fast as heck. Bale is one of the fastest in the world. Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, Vinicius Jr. Los Blancos might win this. They have I think Los Blancos have the fastest team in the world. They have Rodrigo to that other one kid. So Courtois and Los Blancos' speed might escort Los Blancos to the finals. Maybe a fast break with Bale's pace. Maybe Vinicius Jr. coming on. Hazard's fast too. He's more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed, yo. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed. Hazard is more of acceleration than speed, but he does have some speed. But Bale is fast, dude. Bale's one of the fastest players in the world. Bale's one of the fast. I think Los Blancos have the fastest team in the world. I don't know a team more fast than Los Blancos. Los Blancos might have the fastest team in the world, to be honest. I don't know. Kroos and Modric aren't all too fast, to be honest with you. I don't know. Los Blancos have pace. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if Los Blancos, but over the years, Los Blancos have had the fastest players in history. I know that for sure. Los Blancos have had the fastest players in history. But Los Blancos definitely has a lot of pace. Just pace the Los Blancos have, and Thibaut Courtois' 91 sensational goalkeeping skills. Thibaut Courtois should be 91 in FIFA. That's what he should be. He should be 91 in FIFA. Thibaut Courtois shouldn't be 89. He should be 91. Freaking the pace of Bale. The acceleration of Hazard on a fast break might be, but Hakimi's fast. Hakimi is super fast, so I don't know. I think PSG's got this. Barely. PSG are going through. Hakimi's fast, man. Hakimi's fast. Marquinhos, one of the best defenders in the world. They have two of the best defense. PSG's defense, absolutely S words on Los Blancos' defense. Marquinhos, one of the best defenders in the world, and Sergio Ramos. PSG's defense are better than I think PSG are going to win this, man. Hakimi is fast. What is going to be Bale up against Hakimi? It's going to be Bale up against Hakimi because Bale is the... Wait, no. Wait, let me think. Right back. No, right wing, right attack mid. Hakimi is a right back. Let me think. I'm trying to think. No, it's not Hakimi versus Bale. It's Hazard versus Bale. Hazard might use his trickery to get past Hakimi a lot. Hakimi might be the best right back in the world, honestly. ESPN might have been right. Carvajal is huge. But Carvajal, Hakimi, Trent Alexander, Reece James, One of those might be the best right back. I don't know. Carvalho is insane. Carvalho is insane. Hakimi is really good though. Hakimi is really good. Trent is really good. Trent is special. Reece James is special. Hakimi, yo, Hakimi's insane. Or we might reclaim the Champions League crown if we got Holland this January. And we got Bastoni. And even if we don't get them, we have an insane team. I don't know what's going on in the Barclays Premier League. We have an insane team. I thought we were going to win the BPL. We were favorites to win the BPL, but Man City is freaking making England baby blue still. But we were favorites to win the BPL. Yeah, Hazard's trickery might get past Hakimi, yo. Hazard's trickery might get past Hakimi. He may not be as fast as Hakimi, plus Hakimi's young, but you know the crazy genetics freaking Bale and Hazard have. It's not all about age. It's not all about age when it comes to pace. It's not all about age when it comes to pace. It's not all about age when it comes to pace. Age is a huge factor when it comes to pace. So, age is a huge factor when it comes to pace. Age is a huge factor when it comes to pace. Age is a huge factor when it comes to pace. Do I think PSG are going to be like Los Blancos in the future? I don't think PSG are going to be like Los Blancos. PSG are trying to make themselves a Los Blancos. That's the whole essence. That's what the owner of PSG wants. PSG are trying to be like Los Blancos. That's what PSG are trying to do. They're trying to replicate Real Madrid. PSG are trying to within the next 20 years, PSG are trying to replicate Real Madrid. That's what PSG are trying to do. They're trying to replicate Real Madrid. That's what PSG are trying to do. They're trying to replicate Real Madrid. PSG are trying to replicate Real Madrid. PSG wanted so badly. PSG wanted so badly. PSG want to be like Real Madrid. PSG want to be like Los Blancos. They need a better stadium than the Parc de France, though. Santiago Bernabeu is the best stadium in the world. But yeah, PSG are trying to be like Los Blancos. This is a huge fixture, guys. This is one of the biggest fixtures of all time. So much is at stake. So much is at stake. Within the next 20 years, PSG are trying to replicate Los Blancos, but PSG aren't going to replicate Los Blancos. I don't think PSG are going to replicate Los Blancos. Los Blancos are the biggest when it comes to football. The biggest, the baddest, the biggest sports team in the world. Check Instagram. Just look at Instagram. Real Madrid are the biggest sports corporation in the world. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. The Madridistas, Real Madrid Diaries, they're the biggest. And I'm jealous. I want Chelsea to be bigger than Real Madrid. Real Madrid Diaries, Los Blancos, the Merengues, Madridistas. And the Madridistas fans know they're the biggest. They know they're the biggest. They know they're the biggest. Real Madrid are the biggest. Lights, camera, action. If you're a big player, you should aspire to go to Real Madrid. You saw Cristiano Ronaldo's eyes. You saw when he signed for Real Madrid, he knew that was the club to go to. But then he started hating Real Madrid just like Real Madrid. I don't know why. So he went back to Man U rather than Los Blancos. Going back to Los Blancos is what should have happened. But yeah, he knew. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. Lights, camera, action, glory, fame, Hollywood, 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 Hollywood. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. Los Blancos are the biggest. I hate them so much. I want Chelsea. Chelsea are kind of like Los Blancos in London. Chelsea are like Los Blancos in London. We're like Los Blancos in London. We're like Los Blancos in London. We're like Los Blancos in London. Los Blancos are the biggest only club to win the freaking Champions League. I want that to stay forever. And you can make fun of Man City for not winning the Champions League. But they have had some successful Champions League reigns. But yeah, Los Blancos are the biggest. PSG are trying to get like Los Blancos. PSG really wants to be like Los Blancos within the next 20 years. Within the next 20 years, PSG want to be like Los Blancos. They're crying to try to be like Los Blancos. But do I think it's going to happen? Nah. PSG aren't going to surpass Los Blancos. Maybe in 80 years from now, they're going to surpass what Los Blancos is. But the thing is, Los Blancos are a sensational club. They're going to keep winning. They're going to win La Liga BBVA this year. They're going to win Champions League soon to come. More Champions League wins for Los Blancos are going to come soon to come. Maybe they'll surpass Los Blancos now. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Without Los Blancos, if Los Blancos didn't win anything, maybe in the next 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, because there's a lot of big clubs, man. And Tottenham are going to be like Man City. This is what I'm saying. Antonio Conte is an amazing coach. If Harry Kane stays at Tottenham Hotspurs, Tottenham are going to be like Manchester City without the money. If they keep Son, if they keep Kane, Tottenham are going to kind of be like Man City because the signing of freaking Antonio Conte was insane. If Antonio Conte can win Serie A with Lukaku, just imagine what he can do with Tottenham Hotspur and Kane. Just imagine what he can do with Kane. Just imagine what Tottenham Hotspur might be like Man City, but without the money, without the moolah. You know what I'm saying? They have smart board, but they don't have too much money. So what happened was they got one of the best managers in the world, Antonio Conte. So Tottenham Hotspur, maybe a little bit lower than Man City. Maybe a little bit lower. Like a lot lower than Man City, a lot lower. But Tottenham Hotspur are going to be big. Antonio Conte is going to progress Tottenham Hotspur. They're probably going to surpass Arsenal. It's going to be like how Man City and Man U are, except Arsenal are going to stay because Arsenal have a great board, but Tottenham might just surpass Arsenal. Unless Arsenal freaking sign that guy they're trying to sign, and unless Arsenal get a star player. You know what I'm saying? That guy is still a wonder kid, that striker. But Arsenal don't have a star player right now. Maybe Saka in the next 2 to 3 years will be a star player for Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? They should have tried to hold on to Ozil. But Arteta is a decent manager, but he's not Antonio Conte good. But Tottenham are smart. They don't have money, but Tottenham made one of the biggest signings in the world this year in signing Antonio Conte. Tuchel's the best in the world, don't get me wrong. But Tottenham, they don't have money like us, like Man City, like United, even like Arsenal. I think Tottenham have less money than Arsenal. But like us, Man City, United, Los Blancos, PSG, Newcastle, Tottenham, I think might be a little low, like a good bit, 3%, 4% lower than City. Because City have Pep Guardiola too. So I don't think Tottenham are going to get to City level, but they're definitely going to be in top 4. They're going to be consistently in the Champions League. Maybe some seasons not making the Champions League. They have Harry Kane, though. That's the thing. And Conte won Serie A with just Lukaku, and some good players. But Lukaku against established Cristiano Ronaldo. So Tottenham are going to freaking start booming. But anyways, boy, Tottenham, that was a huge sale, man. If Kane stays at Tottenham and decides to be freaking like John Terry is for Chelsea, for Tottenham. But I don't know. Kane might really just want to leave. But Kane is the best striker in the Premier League for sure. Kane is the best striker. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Kane is the best striker. He's a freaking god. Harry Kane's a god. Harry Kane's a god. Harry Kane's a god. Probably the best English player ever. Harry Kane's a god. Harry Kane's a god. Talk about Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney. Harry Kane has surpassed all of them. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Alan Shearer, Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes. Harry Kane has surpassed all of them. Harry Kane has surpassed all of them. Harry Kane has surpassed them. Harry Kane's a god. And now he has a good manager with him. He doesn't have brainwashed Mourinho with him. He doesn't have Nuno with him. I don't know if he was under Pochettino. I think he was under Pochettino. Harry Redknapp was just a decent manager. He was a decent manager. He loved Tottenham. Harry Redknapp loved Tottenham Hotspur so much. Harry Redknapp really loved Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, he was just a decent manager. I think Rafa Benitez for Liverpool was a better manager than Harry Redknapp. Harry Redknapp, he was a smart guy. Harry Redknapp was a really smart guy, but Harry Redknapp was an extremely smart guy. Harry Redknapp was an extremely smart guy, but he was just decent. He wasn't like Conte is. He's definitely not like Tuchel is. Tuchel is the god of coaching. Tuchel is the Messi plus of coaching. He's not like Pep Guardiola. Harry Redknapp wasn't like Pep Guardiola is. But let me see. Manchester United. No, not Manchester United. God, no. We have Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Tottenham. Yeah, that's the new big four. That's the new big four. Chelsea, City, Tottenham, Liverpool. Chelsea, City, Tottenham, Liverpool are the new big four. Chelsea, City, Tottenham, Liverpool are the new big four. Chelsea, City, but I still think we'll be able to chat only London club because there's a lot of big clubs. And Chelsea are always going to be freaking in the run for Champions League. I don't think Conte was going to win the Champions League with Tottenham. It's going to be like Pep Guardiola. Conte is not going to win the Champions League with Tottenham. There's no way. There's a 0%. There's a 0.1% chance Conte is going to win the Champions League with Tottenham. It's going to be like Pep Guardiola. Maybe make a semifinals appearance. Maybe even a finals because he's better. Pochettino's really good. I don't know. I think Conte is slightly better than Pochettino. But Pochettino freaking made the finals of the Champions League for Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? Then lost to Liverpool. But what I'm trying to say is Tottenham aren't going to win the Champions League. It's going to be like the Pep Guardiola era. Pep Guardiola era for Conte. Tottenham aren't going to. That's why I was so angry. That's why I was so pissed off when Conte came to Tottenham. When football terrorists said that Conte was going to Tottenham, I almost S-worded myself. I was sad. I was like, whoa, that's not good. But we're better than Tottenham. We have a better coach. We have better players and everything. Conte is better than Kane, in my opinion. I don't know. That's a debate, too. Kane or Conte. Kane and Conte, that's a debate. That's a huge debate. Who's better, Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? That's especially with Kane under Antonio Conte. Well, I don't know. I still think Conte is better. That's a huge debate. Who is better, Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? Who's the better player, Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? Who's the better player? I know they're different possessions, but who's of more value? And Kante is older, but who's of more value, Kane or N'Golo Kante? Who is more more value, Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? Yo, that's a serious question. Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? Yo, that's a serious question. Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? Who is of more value? That's a serious question. I think Kante is more valuable, but I don't know. That's a serious question. Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? They're both nuts. Kante is a brick wall. Kane is a goal scoring / assisting machine. Kante is like 5 center backs in front of you. That's why we have such a good defense. And Tuchel's an amazing defensive manager. Kante is like 5 center backs. It's like the Earth style jutsu. The Earth style jutsu times 3. Like Kakashi and Naruto and Boruto mastered. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Naruto did that Earth style thing against against Boruto in the show Boruto? Kante or Kane? Who is better? Honestly, if we sign Kane rather than Holland, I'll be happy. If we sign Kane, because Holland freaking looks like he wants Madrid. So we have to be thinking about otherwise. Felix is good, but I want Kane. But I want Holland the most. But Holland might go to freaking Los Blancos. He freaking is eyeballing Los Blancos. He's really high. And we were this close to signing Holland. But I want Holland. But if we don't sign Holland, I want Kane. And maybe get Abraham back. That's a lot of money, actually. We need to save money for Bastoni. But who is better? Who is better, Kante or Harry Kane? Honestly, who's better? N'Golo Kante or Harry Kane? I think Kante is better. But honestly, that's a huge question. That's a huge question, yo. That's a huge question. Yeah, this isn't even the special video, guys, that I was talking about. This is not the special video. I have 2 special videos for you guys. It's a huge treat. I have 2 special videos for you guys. I was trying to make the special video this morning, but my data ran out this morning. I have 2 special videos for you guys soon. This is not the special video. But who is better, Kane or N'Golo Kante? Who is more valuable? Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? That's a serious question. Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? I think Kante is better. Harry Kane or N'Golo Kante? This Los Blancos versus PSG match is huge, yo. I think PSG are going through, but Courtois might escort Los Blancos to the quarterfinals. Thibaut Courtois might export Los Blancos to the quarterfinals. Hazard will have a say, but not a bigger say than Courtois, I don't think. The ex-Chelsea man. I freaking hate when freaking Los Blancos better not get Havertz. Havertz is staying at Chelsea. Havertz is ours. Havertz is our Cristiano Ronaldo. You see, that's why we're going to still do amazing, even if we don't sign Holland. Because Kai Havertz, we have Havertz. And N'Golo Kante had 4 more years in him. N'Golo Kante had 4 more years in him. Havertz is ours. He's not going to Los Blancos like Courtois and Hazard. Or else I'm going to come to I'm not about to say what I was about to say. Or else I'll go to freaking London, find Hazard's home. Because he's not going to Los Blancos. But Havertz is going to be like Cristiano Ronaldo at Los Blancos for us. Not that Cristiano Ronaldo went to Los Blancos for Man United. He's going to be the star of Chelsea Football Club. Kai Havertz, live camera action. Havertz and Holland are next. We have an insane team. If we get Holland, then it's over. Like we're gonna progress we might be the biggest club in England if we got Holland. But yeah, freaking I want Holland. I want us to go after Holland with all our might. I want Holland. I want Holland. And it ticks me off. Because we were about to sign Holland. We were about to sign Holland. It was written in the sky. Everyone knew it. But for some reason, the transfer broke down. Kai Havertz isn't going to Las Blancas. I'm not about to say what I was about to say. Freaking, but yeah, Las Blancas versus PSG, that's a huge match. I have 2 special videos for you guys coming soon. I have 2 very special videos for you guys coming soon. 2 special videos for you guys coming soon. 2 special. This isn't even the special video I was talking about. I have 2 special videos for you guys coming soon. It's Gareth Bale versus Di Maria. It's Eden Hazard versus freaking Neymar. Eden Hazard versus Neymar. Di Maria versus Bale, Benzema, Messi, Courtois, Navas, and the new wonder keeper, Italian wonder keeper. I don't know how to say his name. It's huge. It's huge. Hakimi versus Carvajal. The 2 best right backs in the world, probably ever. In the world. Not ever, but 2 best right backs in the world at the moment. Carvajal and Hakimi. Maybe Trent's better than Hakimi. I don't know. But Carvajal and Hakimi, I think, are the 2 best right backs in the world right now. Who knows? I don't know. Trent and James have a say too. But freaking, man. This game is like this music that I freaking figured out on Tiny_Vibes. This hot chick that I love. I'm in love with her. If you hearing this Tiny_Vibes, that's one of my freaking 30 crushes. Tiny_Vibes, please visit me. You don't understand. My heart is actually broken, guys, because she's not visited me. Like, this is serious. I can't say it enough how serious this is. I want her to visit me because I really love her. I really love her. I'll do anything for her. I'll do anything for her. I'll do anything for her. But, like, she freaking had this sick music. It was like, and she was like, this with it. Boom, 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 boom. That's the sickest beat I've ever heard in my life. That's how PSG versus Real Madrid is. That Las Blancas versus PSG is literally like that music. Boom, 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 boom. She shines bright like a diamond. Look on her Instagram. Her Instagram is fire. Tiny_Vibes has one of the sickest Instagrams in the world. Tiny_Vibes has one of the sickest Instagrams in the world. Tiny_Vibes is one of the most beautiful girls I know and has one of the sickest Instagrams in the world. Tiny_Vibes has one of the sickest Instagrams in the world. Look at her reel section. Look at her reel section. That stuff is absurd, bruh. That stuff is mind-blowing. Tiny_Vibes has, my Instagram's dripped out too, to be honest with you. Look at my Instagram. My Instagram's dripped out. My Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat is dripped out. But Tiny_Vibes Instagram is insane. If I'm a pretty girl, that's what I'm gonna do. If I ever become a pretty white girl, which is my dream, or a 6'6" white guy, if I ever become a pretty white girl, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what Tiny_Vibes is. There's some other YouTubers, not YouTubers, Instagram owners who freaking do that stuff. Freaking, she has like 71 really good posts because she's hot. She's freaking amazingly beautiful. So every picture of hers look good. And her Instagram's insane. Her Instagram's cuckoo. Tiny_Vibes Instagram is cuckoo. Tiny_Vibes Instagram is insane, dude. Look at her Instagram. Actually, don't look at her Instagram. I want her all to myself. I would die for her. 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 Tiny_Vibes Instagram is insane, dog. Tiny_Vibes Instagram is insanity. Tiny_Vibes Instagram is insanity. The post that she did freaking with this music, doing this about freaking he cares about you, boyfriend, or he cares about you or something like that. I don't remember all of it. With her friend, with her super pretty friend. It was like boom, 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 boom. That was this. I need to find that beat because I'm going to start doing editing soon, guys. I'm going to start doing editing. I'm going to start doing editing. I'm going to start doing editing. By the way, guys, I'm a very quiet person. It might seem like I'm a loud person, but I swear to God, I'm a quiet person. I'm like the most quiet person you'll ever see in the world. I'm the most quiet person you'll ever meet in the world. I'm honestly the most quiet person. Believe it or not, I'm the most quiet person. 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 Like, dead serious, I'm the most quiet person in the world. Like, I'm not kidding. I know myself very well, and I'm a very quiet person. It's just that I have to give you guys charisma. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on camera. No one wants to freaking come on here and freaking see someone do like, hey, hi guys. Like how I was talking when I was trying to deliver that special video for you guys in the beginning. Like how I was talking when I was trying to deliver that special video for guys. Well, you guys don't know what. Well, yes, the video's uploading. Take a look at my second to latest video. Well, I upload videos quite a good bit, so you guys wouldn't know. But basically, in this video I was making this morning, I was talking really quietly. Then I was like, why am I talking so quietly? These people can barely hear me, probably. I was like, these people can barely freaking hear me. These folks can barely hear me. You know what I'm saying? People need to hear. But, yeah, Tiny_vibes. I want her to be my girlfriend. I'm stupid in love with her. When I look at her, I have fire in my eyes. I love her so much. I want her to please, at least please just let me cuddle with you. But anyways, y'all know I'm not inappropriate. Y'all know I'm not inappropriate. I want her to be my girlfriend. I love Riley Hubacha. I love Hannah Malocha. I love Cami Wagner. I love Laurel Pickett. I love Melissa Goodwin. I love Haley Miller. I love so much chicks. I love Kendall Strasser. This freaking granny. This 900,000-year-old granny. I love her so much. Kenzie Kling. This granny is freaking Kenzie Kling. Her tan is amazing. They actually like me. They actually give me attention. I wish they gave me more than attention. You know what I'm saying? I wish they gave me more than attention, but at least they give me attention. Granny Kenzie Kling, and at least Haley Miller gives me attention. You know what I'm saying? Granny Kenzie Kling, and Kendall Strasser. Oh my gosh, Kendall Strasser, if you're listening to this, you own me. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You own me. You can cut me into pieces. No, don't cut me into pieces. Don't cut me into pieces. Don't cut me into pieces, Kendall Strasser. I love myself so much. Don't cut me into pieces. Don't cut me into pieces. But Kenzie Kling got a freaking beauty. That girl I'm talking about, you guys haven't seen her before, but she has an amazing tan, man. I want to have sex with her. But you guys know I'm not inappropriate. She's an oldie. Yeah, Kendall Strasser, she owns me. I love her so much. And she's so sweet to me. Kendall Strasser is so sweet to me. She's actually very nice to me, unlike all these other chicks. But yeah, no one can cut me up. That's crazy talk. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. Yo. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. I have to control myself. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. I said that she could cut me up. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty, yo. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. I almost got hypnotized, guys. I almost got hypnotized. 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 I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. No one can cut me up. That's bad. That's bad. I almost got hypnotized. God has a lot of power, so obviously, what's it called? He can take that. But I love God so much, yeah. But I almost got hypnotized. She cannot cut me up. But she has powers, yo. She's so beautiful. She cannot cut me up. She cannot cut me up. And this isn't like booty. This is like bigger than booty. Because I love romance more than booty. You know what I'm saying? Porn, booty. This is romance. You know what I'm saying? These girls freaking own my soul, bro. But anyways, yeah. I almost got hypnotized by the beauty. I almost got hypnotized. I was almost la down by the beauty. But yeah, Ramos, man. Ramos like, Ramos left Los Blancas without no freaking reason. He was just being candy. It's like, da, 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 tati, da, da. You know, Cammy Wagner wants to cut me up. And she might succeed, yo. She's so beautiful. No, she's not succeeding. I'm not about to get hypnotized. But yeah, Cammy Wagner wants to cut me up. She wants to cut me up into pieces. Cammy Wagner hates me. Cammy Wagner hates my guts. It's like the devil, yo. She doesn't understand how lost I am. I'm extremely lost. I'm so lost without Cammy Wagner, it's not even funny. I'm lost without her. But she doesn't care. She don't give a crap. She hates me. I love her, though. She literally doesn't care. She literally doesn't care. I wish she drove over to say hi to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't even give a crap, bro. She don't give a crap. But yeah, they can't cut me up. No, heck no. I love myself too much, and I love my kids too much. Not my kids, my friends / kids in my head. They cannot cut me up into pieces. Heck no, they can't cut me up into pieces. I'm not going to let them hypnotize me. They can't cut me up into pieces. They're not going to be able to cut me up into pieces. But anyways, guys, yeah. That thing, boom, 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 boom. That stuff can freaking, no, I'm talking about the pretty girls. Criminal acts, yo. Criminal. The black dark skin girls, I just don't stare. I just don't stare. I stay as far away from them as possible, the dark skins. But anyways, PSG versus Los Blancas. Yeah, y'all are missing out on all these watch-alongs. I would do a watch-along every single game. Every single Chelsea game I would have done a watch-along if I had the money. If I had the money, you guys would have gotten a watch-along every single game. There wouldn't have been one game that went by without a watch-along. You'd have seen me react to Antonio Conte losing to Chelsea 2 times. You'd have seen me react to Antonio Conte losing to Chelsea 2 times. You would have seen me react to Antonio Conte losing to us, not to Tottenham. That's stupid talk. He plays at Tottenham. You'd have seen me go crazy with my own house. It would have been a party with me and my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get used. But yeah, but I'm a very kind soul. I really am a kind soul. You would have seen me react to us beating Tottenham Hotspurs. You would have seen me react to us beating Antonio Conte. Because I'm very angry at Conte. I'm very angry at Conte. You guys would have seen the reaction of me being happy that we knocked Spurs out. We beat them 2 times in a row. Maybe that proves Conte is better than Kane. But you would have seen me react You'd have seen me react. You'd have seen me react. And a third special video is coming soon. How I think Joao Felix will turn out to be in the future. How I think Joao Felix will turn out to be in the future. Maybe Abraham too. No, just Joao Felix. That's his celebration. How I think Joao Felix will turn out to be in the future. A video is coming about how I think Joao Felix will turn out to be. How good of a striker I think Joao Felix is going to be in the future. How good of a striker Joao Felix is going to be in the future. A video's coming soon, guys. How good of a striker Joao Felix is going to be in the future. Yeah, you guys would have gotten watch-alongs. You'd have seen me go crazy at my own house, my own crib, because we beat Tottenham and got revenge on Conte 2 times. That's how much more how much more good of a manager Tuchel is than Conte. And that probably proves that Conte is better than Kane. That N'Golo Kante is better than Harry Kane. That N'Golo Kante is better than Harry Kane. That N'Golo Kante is better than Harry Kane. Y'all comment down. Who do you guys think is better, Kante or Kane? Who's more valuable? I think I think Kante. No, not Kane. I think Kante is more valuable, like a better player. Obviously, Kante is older. But you guys would have seen watch-alongs. You guys would have seen every Chelsea game. There wouldn't be one Chelsea game that there wouldn't have been a watch-along. Every single Chelsea game, there would have been a watch-along. Every single Chelsea game, there would have been a watch-along. Every single Chelsea game, you think I'm kidding. Every single Chelsea game, there would have been a watch-along. Every single Chelsea game, there would have been a watch-along. Because I don't have strength to go to England. Every single game, there would have been a watch-along for every Chelsea game. Every single Chelsea game, there would have been a watch-along. There wouldn't have been one Chelsea game that passed without a watch-along occurring. And you guys are going to get a watch-along to obviously Chelsea versus the Eden Hazard's old club. But you guys are going to get a watch-along to one, unless Chelsea is playing, because I'll watch Chelsea play rather than a PSG versus Los Blancos game when they're playing. Hopefully they're not in the same time. The Los Blancos versus PSG. But you guys are going to get a watch-along to the PSG. Well, you guys would, if I have money, would get a watch-along to PSG versus Los Blancos. You guys would get a watch-along to PSG versus Los Blancos. But yeah, yo, my full review to PSG versus Los Blancos is going to come soon. So you guys have 4 videos. And another thing, before this video ends, Messi wants back at Barcelona, at Blaugrana. The thing is, it's going to cost like 70 million pounds. It's going to cost 70 to 80 million. It's going to cost like 80 million pounds. It's going to cost 90 million pounds or 80 million pounds. It's going to cost 80 million pounds or 90 million pounds for Blaugrana. How are they going to get him back without money? How are they going to get him back without money? I can honestly see them only making one signing, Messi. But it's going to cost 80 million pounds to 90 million pounds. Messi only left because Messi only left because Kai Havertz is going to be like Messi for us. Kai Havertz, he's going to be more like Cristiano Ronaldo, but in the sense that he's going to stay at Chelsea his whole life. But Chelsea isn't going to have a financial situation. Roman Abramovich is too smart, so he's not going to be forced to leave Chelsea. Kai Havertz is going to retire at Chelsea Football Club. Kai Havertz is going to retire at Chelsea Football Club. Kai Havertz is going to retire at Chelsea Football Club. Kai Havertz is going to retire at Chelsea Football Club. I hope he will. I really think he loves the club. He's going to retire at Chelsea.